up guys, Devren the Cook here again, your real estate agent to help you understand the real estate industry. In today's video, we're going to go through the 8 simple steps that you need to know in order to sell your home quickly and for the best result possible, aka the most money. So stay tuned, we're going to have fun. Comment down below and let me know if you have any questions or want to see a more in-depth video about any of these things, okay? Let's go. Step number 1. The first thing you guys really have to understand when selling a home, and the first step to take, is you need to decide your timeline. Now what that means is you have to decide, do you need to sell the home in 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months? Because that's going to determine how aggressive you have to be in this whole process of getting your home on the market and for sale. For example, if you need to get your home sold in 1 month, it needed to be on the market yesterday. Like, we got to move fast, we got to move aggressively. If you need to be moved quick, we got to get your house on the market and get it sold fast. Now, if you have a bit more time, say you have 3 to 6 months, we don't have to be so aggressive, we don't have to be as fast moving and fast paced, but we still need to price a home appropriately and make sure we're doing everything possible to get you the most amount of money. Because that's what we all care about, right? Money. Step number 2. The second thing you guys have to do is decide what avenue or method you're going to use to sell your home. The typical method is sell with a real estate agent. That's a great option. It's my preferred option because I'm a real estate agent. And I also think it's the best thing for the majority of people out there. What you need to do when you're picking the real estate agent is interview multiple, but also make sure to choose the one that has a proven track record for results. They don't have to be hyper local. They don't have to be an expert in your neighborhood, but they do need to know how to sell homes. Have they sold 12 homes in the last year? Have they sold 1,000 homes in the last year? Because that's going to make a difference. The average agent sells about 6 to 8 homes a year. So you really need to look at, do you want an average agent that's selling your home, or do you want an agent that's sold 300 homes plus, selling your home and working for you to get the best amount possible? The second avenue that you have when selling your home is going with an iBuyer. Now, you might be saying, Devren, what's an iBuyer? An iBuyer is basically a company, and they're gonna offer you cash for your home. You're paying for the convenience. Now, when I say you're paying for it, what I mean is, you're not going to get the most amount of money because they're probably going to undervalue your home a little bit because they're typically going to flip it and resell it, okay? That's how they make their money. So when you go with a company that's going to offer you cash for your home, you're going to get less money, but you're going to be able to move on your time frame. Typically, you can choose a close date. You can close in as little as 2 weeks because they're paying cash. It's a very seamless thing. It's very easy, but you're paying for the convenience, okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, guys, the third step in selling your home is picking the price. Now, this is the biggest thing, the most important thing when selling your home, obviously, okay? If your home is worth $200,000, no one's gonna pay $300,000 for it, okay? Unless it's sitting on a pile of gold. What you're gonna do to choose a price is you're gonna sit down with your real estate professional that you've probably hired at this point. And they're gonna give you a comparative market analysis of your neighborhood, of your city, and they're gonna let you know what's been selling, what's not been selling, and what homes are similar to yours that have sold, okay? We're not so concerned about the homes that are on the market currently, because that's kind of fairy tale land, all right? If they're on the market for, say, $300,000, but they haven't sold yet, especially if they've been on the market for a long time, that's a great indicator of maybe what might happen, but a real indicator of what your home can sell for is what's already been sold, okay? That's why we're gonna look more at the sold data rather than the active on the market homes, okay? We also wanna look at the homes that have been sold recently. We don't wanna look at homes that, your neighbor sold a home back in 2008, or probably not in 2008 because they sold it way low. Say your neighbor sold your home in 2016 and they made X amount of dollars and you're thinking, I want X amount of dollars. Your home may or may not be worth that. And we'll only know by looking at the sales data, typically the last 6 months, okay? So what you'll do is you'll sit with your agent, you'll look at all of that data and you'll choose what's the most strategic place to market the home, okay? Now, you do not, and I repeat, you do not want to overprice your home, okay? Because what's gonna happen is if you price your home too high, all the buyers that are looking at your home are gonna see the home, they're gonna see that high price, and it's gonna cause them to go buy your neighbor's house or someone else's house that's similar to that one, but at a lower price, okay? So if you overprice your home, you're helping other homes to sell. There's no such thing as underpricing a home. And the reason I say this is because if you price your home under market value, Say the market value for the home you're selling is $250,000 and you price the home at, say, $240,000. What you're now doing is you're creating a lot of interest in that home because it's a deal. And what do people do when they see deals? Think about Black Friday. They go nuts, okay? So if you price your home undervalued, just slightly, it's gonna drive maximum interest into your home, and they're gonna come crazy through the doors. They're gonna be booking showings, they're gonna be putting offers in, you're gonna get multiple offers, and it's gonna be a great scenario for you. Because typically when you have a multiple offer situation, it's gonna drive the price up. And that's what you want, okay? You want multiple people competing for your home, and the best way to do that is by pricing it just barely below market value to indicate to the buyers it's a good deal. Got it? Make sense? Hopefully, let me know in the comments down below. All right, guys, the fourth step to getting your home sold is very simple, but it's to do any needed repairs, okay? There's some things that you should do to the home. If your home was built in 1980 and you never updated it, okay? Your home is not gonna sell for as much as the homes that have been renovated have. All the homes with the gray walls and the marble countertops and all that good stuff. Your home is just not gonna sell for that much because it's not been updated. You do have the option of doing a full remodel of the home in order to maximize the amount you can get for the home. But that's not what I'm saying you necessarily have to do. If you want to, go on ahead. You're gonna make money doing that in most cases. What I'm suggesting is, if you have a black wall and a purple wall and a red wall and a green wall, don't do that. Go get you a couple buckets of paint from Home Depot. Paint the walls a gray or a beige or white, something neutral. It's easier for people to picture themselves in a home when it's all one color, okay? You don't want, just because your little son loves camo doesn't mean you need to keep that room camo. You should probably paint it. Paint his new room camo in the new house, okay? So any kind of repairs like that are necessary to do and are gonna help you maximize your value of the home. Paint the walls, it's very simple. If there's a door that needs painted, paint the door. If your countertops are falling apart, put new countertops in. Just make your home look appealing, okay? Now you might say, but Devren, I don't want to make my home look appealing. I don't want to have to put all this work in it. I just want to get it sold. That's fine. You can do that. You can sell the home as is, but just be aware you're not going to get the max amount of money for it. You'll get the max amount of money if you follow my strategies that you can in your home's current condition, but you're not going to get the amount of money that your neighbor with a fully remodeled home would get. Does that make sense? I hope so. Step number 5, very simple, is stage the home, okay? You need to think about your home as a hotel. As soon as you put it on the market, it is no longer your home. It is now a hotel. And what do you do in hotels? You have very carefully arranged furniture and sofas, and you don't have pictures of children on the walls, and you don't have all these little knickknacks and things, and you don't have clutter, you don't have any of that stuff. So go rent yourself a storage unit, get all of your junk, put it in there, and just make your house look very clean, very well kept, and just very decluttered. Make it look organized. Because if you have pictures of people on the wall, if everything's stuffed in closets, if the whole family room is filled with couches to the brim with couches, then it's gonna be hard for people to really see themselves in your home. And you want them to be able to walk in and go, wow, I can really see myself raising a family here. That's what you're going for. That's why staging a home is important. Many teams that you can work with, many real estate teams, will have a stager that you can use to come through the home with you and give you some advice on what to do and what not to do. All right, step number 6, very simple. You're gonna actually list the home on the market, all right? Your real estate agent will do that by putting it in the MLS or the multiple listing services and sending it all out to all those other websites, Realtor.com, Zillow, their websites, the Keller Williams websites, any of those websites. And your home's gonna be active online. Agents will be able to book showings to show their clients. It's very simple. You're gonna have a great description in there if you've picked a great agent, and you have all the information, the room sizes, all those different things that are pertinent to your market and your MLS. And your home's gonna be on the market. Everyone's gonna see it. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna come see your home, love it, and buy it. Simple. All right, guys, step number 7 is showing the home. Now, you're not required to be at the home. If you ask me, I would say don't be at the home when it's being shown. And the reason is because some buyers just don't want the sellers to be there. They want to be able to walk through the house and not worry about the sellers breathing down their necks or even just be sitting in the living room waiting for them to be done. So just leave the home, let the agent show it to the buyers, and then the buyers and the agent are going to leave feedback, okay? They're going to leave feedback and let you know what they liked, what they didn't like, what they think about the price, all those things. And you can use that to better help you understand what you need to do further to price the home, market the home, etc., etc. Listing a home and selling a home is very much a living thing. It's not just you put it on the market and like it's done. If people are saying, wow, like, you know, this is a great home, but it is just too much, and you're getting that from multiple people, even after you've done all of the market analysis and looked at the comps, you're gonna need to probably adjust that price, okay? So that's what's gonna happen with showing your homes. A lot of them are probably gonna happen in the evenings. Many of them are probably gonna happen on the weekends. Just be prepared for that. That's when most people are off of work and can show home or can see homes. And so just be prepared that people are gonna wanna come through. You can also block off times. Say, you know, you wanna be in bed by 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. You can block off that time so no one can book a showing after that. Just talk with your real estate agent about it. Step number 8, and the last step is great. This is the step that you're all looking for. You accept a contract and you close on your home. The ideal situation is you get multiple contracts. If you get multiple contracts, it means you're gonna be able to drive that price up. And that's the best case scenario for you. If you don't, if you just get one, then you have to decide for yourselves if you're gonna accept that contract or if you're gonna, you know, maybe wait and see if you get another one. But once you accept that contract, you're now under contract, you now have your home technically off the market because it's now pending or it's under contract, ready to go to sale or ready to close. And then after the buyers get through their option period and get all their financing and all of those things happen, you're gonna close on the home, you sign all the paperwork, and whoosh, you get to move out. The hardest thing at this point is making sure that you coordinate your movers or coordinate your moving truck, whatever your situation is, so that way you can move into your next place peacefully. Those are the 8 easy steps to selling a home. I hope it made a lot of sense. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much. Talk to you next time. Like, subscribe, comment down below. It's great. See ya.